They say time is the only thing money can't buy. But if you have enough zeros in your bank account, you can certainly buy a shortcut. Welcome back to Luxury Ranked. Today, we aren't just looking at planes. We are looking at time machines for the ultra-wealthy. Imagine skipping every line, every security check, and every crying baby on a 12-hour flight. For the people on this list, a private jet isn't a luxury. It's a necessity to run global empires. But how much are they willing to pay for that privilege? We've crunched the numbers, from entry-level, multi-million-dollar jets to a flying fortress that costs more than a small country's annual budget. Stay with us until the end, because the number one jet on our list has technology that officially doesn't even exist. Let's start the engines. At number 7, we have a legend, the Learjet 60. If you're a new billionaire, this is your starter kit. At $13.3 million, it's the most affordable on our list, but don't let the price tag fool you. This jet is all about efficiency and classic style. It's famous for its time to climb performance, meaning it gets you above the weather and the commercial traffic faster than almost anything else. But being the smallest means you have to make sacrifices. The cabin is cozy, some might say tight, fitting only 7 to 8 passengers. However, when you're flying at 500 miles per hour in a leather swiveled seat, tight feels pretty good. It's a perfect jet for a quick business trip from New York to Miami. But as we are about to see, some people need a lot more room to breathe. Now we enter the big leagues. Number 6 is the Gulfstream G650ER, the undisputed king of the Silicon Valley sky. This is the jet of choice for Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. Why? Because it's the fastest long-range business jet in the world. At $75 million, you aren't just buying a plane. You're buying 16 panoramic windows, the largest in aviation, that flood the cabin with natural light. But the real luxury is the air. The G650ER has a 100% fresh air system that replaces the cabin air every 2 minutes, reducing jet lag significantly. Imagine landing in Tokyo after a 14-hour flight, feeling like you just took a nap in your own bed. For Musk, this is a flying office equipped with Starlink internet, allowing him to run Tesla, SpaceX, and X while crossing the Pacific at Mach 0.925. Number 5 is the direct rival to the Gulfstream, the Bombardier Global 7500. At $78 million, it's slightly more expensive, and for a good reason. This jet holds the record for the longest flight ever by a dedicated business jet. Over 8,200 nautical miles. Inside, it's a masterclass in ergonomics. It features the Lineage seat, the first new seat architecture in business aviation in 30 years, designed to move with your body. The cabin is divided into 4 true living spaces, including a private stateroom with a permanent bed and a stand-up shower. It even has a full kitchen, or galley, where a private chef can prepare 5-star meals. When you're spending 16 hours in the air, having a real dinner table and a real bed makes all the difference. We have officially crossed the $100 million mark. Number 4 is the Embraer Lineage 1000E. While the previous jets were built for speed, this one is built for vibe. Specifically, the Skyacht 1 edition. Imagine a luxury yacht from the 1930s, but give it wings. The interior is draped in mahogany, brass, and silver. Instead of plastic and carbon fiber, you have hand-stitched leather and vintage nautical maps engraved into the wood. It features a master suite with a queen-size bed and a walk-in shower that uses 30 gallons of water. A massive luxury in the sky where every pound of weight counts. This jet is for the billionaire who thinks modern design is too cold and wants to fly in a masterpiece of Art Deco history. Now, forget everything you know about small jets. Number 3 is the Boeing 747-8 VIP, also known as the Queen of the Skies. This is a commercial airliner converted into a private residence. The most famous one belongs to the Sultan of Brunei. The base price is $150 million, but the Sultan spent another $250 million on the interior. We are talking about solid gold wash basins, Lalique crystal chandeliers, and hand-woven silk carpets. It has over 4,700 square feet of cabin space. To put that in perspective, that's larger than most American mansions. It has a throne room, a dining hall for 14 people, and several guest bedrooms. It costs about $25,000 per hour just to keep this beast in the air. For the Sultan, that's just pocket change. At number 2, we leave standard jets behind and enter the world of giants. This is the Airbus A380 Custom, a $500 million flying palace that redefines the limits of engineering. Originally ordered by a Saudi prince, this 3-story marvel remains the largest private aircraft ever conceived by man. Because walking between floors is for commoners, it features a central glass elevator connecting all levels. The basement is actually a high-tech garage for a Rolls-Royce, while the main floor boasts a magnificent concert hall with a grand piano and professional acoustics. But the true luxury is the magic carpet room, where a transparent floor lets you see the world passing 40,000 feet beneath your feet in real time. It even has a prayer room with electronic mats that automatically rotate to face Mecca, no matter where you are flying. Operating this beast costs over $30,000 per hour, making it not just a plane, but a floating city for the ultra elite. Finally, we reach the undisputed summit. Number 1. The most expensive, most secure, and most legendary aircraft in human history, the Air Force One. At over $660 million per unit, this isn't just about gold-plated sinks, it's about absolute global power. This heavily modified Boeing 747 is essentially a flying White House, designed to function as a command center in the event of a world war. It features 4,000 square feet of interior space across 3 massive decks, including a private presidential suite, a multi-room medical center that functions as a full-scale operating room, and a galley capable of feeding 100 people at once. But the true cost lies in its invisible technology. It is fully hardened against the electromagnetic pulse of a nuclear explosion and equipped with advanced electronic jamming to vanish from enemy radar. With its ability to refuel in mid-air, this fortress can stay airborne indefinitely. As long as there is food on board, the president never has to land. It's also packed with 230 miles of shielded wiring and a secure satellite communication suite that allows the commander-in-chief to lead from 45,000 feet. It is the ultimate symbol of authority, and quite literally, the safest place on Earth, or above it. So, if you had $500 million, would you choose the Prince's Palace or the President's Fortress? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Luxury Ranked for more deep dives into the world of the ultra-rich. See you in the next flight.